Hi everybody! So I figured it was finally time to answer some questions that have been emailed to me and do kind of like an introduction. I'm Virginia. Everybody kind of has their own nicknames for me. The most popular one would be Luna, so call me that if you want to. 22. I'm a mom with a beautiful 3-year-old son. I'm into lots and lots of different things. Outdoors, indoors, concerts, music, art, dancing, the whole 9 yards. Very, spontaneous, random, as you can see from my other videos, since instead of posting a hi, how are y'all, I posted videos of my friends and I doing stupid things. And then I posted some of my son. It was absolutely adorable, even you have to admit that. But, anywho, back to the main thing. Questions. It took me a little while for me to go through and actually pick some from each person who emailed me. The first question was, if you became a star, how would you try to do it? I picked this one because it's an interesting one, and the person was the only person to ask it. My most redeeming quality with anything that would possibly ever get me famous would have to be my artwork. I'm a very creative person. I like to doodle. I've won prizes and stuff for it, entered contests, designed tattoos for people, designed my own tattoos. If I could live anywhere, where would it be? Honestly, I would have to go home to Artesia, New Mexico, because the people there are amazing, and I miss my friends, and it's a beautiful place, and it's just nice out there. Very flat, but it's still pretty. And once in a while you get snow, but it doesn't last for long. But I had a lot of good memories out there. Tailgating out back the Pecos Diamond with my friends from there. My first lap dance at the age of 17, tailgating in the back of the parking lot. But it was an interesting night, very interesting day for all of us. Let's see. My favorite food, that one's really hard to answer because I have a lot of things that I like. I love going out for Chinese though, but who doesn't? I also love Italian, and I like Spanish food. I love Spanish food. If I could make a perfect man, what would he be? You can't, and I can't answer that question because, in my point of view, there is no one perfect out there. We all have our own flaws. Trying to make someone the perfect person for you is kind of impossible to do because you have to love somebody for who they are, whatever they are. Like, for instance, it's hard for me because I'm a very random, very childish, funny, haha, I like to joke around. Not exactly all that serious all the time type person, but I try. Another thing about me, I like to help people way too much, and even when it gets me hurt, I still really don't care. I still do it anyways. Next question is, if I could get one person, who would it be? Lunchbox? Text me and tell me exactly what you mean by that one, and maybe on the next time I do a video, I'll answer it for you. My favorite movie, I really don't have a set single favorite movie. I like a lot of stuff that Tim Burton has done. He's an amazing film person, and I like Patch Adams with Robin Williams, which is actually based on a true story. And then there is another Robin Williams movie, which is What Dreams May Come. I also like stuff like Mists of Avalon. which is another thing about me. I'm really into stuff that has to do with Wicca and magic and everything. I was raised that way, and that is what my religion is. I am Wiccan. My favorite snack. I like Pocky, and I like, let's see, I like Snow Pea Crisps. They're like these cool Japanese treats. I love a lot of the Japanese candy, like the gummies and stuff. I like biting the heads off gummy bears. It's always fun. Popcorn, chips and stuff, like normal things that most people eat. I like, but I really love my Pocky and stuff, especially when I'm doing the anime thing, like I often do. I'm constantly watching anime and stuff, or always watching Invader Zim. If I could do anything over again, I would have to go out back on the bus, travel across the United States again. I met a lot of people that way, and I made a lot of friends that way, and it was awesome. Lots and lots of fun. And Care Bear, your questions are next. I say your name in this because you are a sweetheart, and the video clips that you made were kind of cute, and I'm flattered, and I love you, and it's been too long since I've seen you, and yeah, well, we've known each other since kindergarten, so it's kind of hard when we're away from each other for too long, regardless. Can't wait to see your little Alex again, and I know you can't wait to see my little Alex. Anyways, what makes my world go round? Well, aside from the obvious, my son, I'd have to say love, because everybody needs love. Everybody needs somebody that cares about them, someone that they can take care of, you know, someone that's going to be there for them, you know, when they're having a hard time, and everybody needs love. If I could live anywhere, where would it be and why? I already answered that one, honey, but it'd be Artesia. Next set of questions. Some of these I'm going to actually make videos about later on, because some of them are actually important key facts on people's opinions on them. Craziest moment in my life. Oh, craziest moment in my life would be, I was living in Artesia, New Mexico, and my ex Josh, who's still my friend, and I love him to death. Josh, Alonzo, Steffi, and I decided we were gonna go swimming and go camping out by the lake, and we were all drinking and smoking, and they were smoking, and I was having a couple cigarettes, and Steffi goes, "Hey, I gotta pee," so he told her, you know, run around behind the truck and go. And she comes out screaming, "Oh my god, there's a snake!" And we ended up leaving and taking home snake meat, which kind of made me sad. We ended up taking snake meat home and having snake for dinner the next day, which was really interesting to make. One thing I regret is that I haven't gone to college. My reasonings behind not going to college suck, but they are kind of understandable. My two ex-girlfriends go to the college that I want to go to, and I'm supposed to be going to. It's kind of an awkward situation, kind of a violent situation, so I'm looking into other schools right now. So I haven't gone back to school. That's my regret. Did I like high school? I liked high school until my high school decided to become retarded and care about sports more than the arts programs. Before they fired a teacher for being a lesbian. That to me is not right. A lot of people were upset about that. We signed petitions and everything, and they completely ignored us on the petitions to bring her back because it wasn't right. She fought for us gay, bi, lesbian students, and she offered us a safe haven, and she never pushed anything on us or anything, and she was just a very awesome person, and I miss her. She was an awesome English teacher. Miss Unner was also really cool too. I love when we did Caesar with her. It was kind of fun. Speaking of the devil, Josh is not texting, but IMing me. I'll get back to him in a minute. Who's my least favorite president? I hate politics, so I can't answer that one. Because there's no point in arguing with anybody over politics, because what's the point in fighting? What's the point in arguing with somebody? What country would I like to visit? It's kind of part of the United States now, but I'd like to go to Puerto Rico. I've been told it's amazingly beautiful there, and I'd also like to see the British Isles. I'd like to see Scotland and Ireland, and I'd love to go to France. Thinking that next time my friend Derek goes to Europe, I'm going to try and go with him. If I became famous, would I ever give money to charities? I would actually be giving a lot of money to charities. Even now, with little that I can, I actually donate to charities as much as I can. Breast cancer, children's cancer and illnesses, AIDS, as much as I can. What do I think about high school bullying? I'm going to make a video on that, so stay tuned for that one, because that's a very long thing to answer. Favorite bands? I love many different kinds of music. I like Plum, and I like Fever Ray, and I like Florence and the Machine, Five Finger Death Punch, Hatebreed, Godsmack, Pitbull, Daddy Yankee, just a large variety. I also love my classical music and my operas. For those that sent me the questions, I didn't get to do a lot of everybody's because I'm low on time, but I will keep answering questions, so keep inboxing them to me, and you never know, yours might get picked next. So stay tuned for the videos for what my thoughts on high school bullying and such. And subscribe, because I'm going to start doing this hopefully on a weekly basis. Now that, I'm home all the time. Well, love y'all, and thank you for sending me things, alright? Have a happy new year, and a safe new year. Alright, bye-bye.